Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So welcome back to my playthrough of Scarface, The World Is Yours. I hope that you guys are enjoying this series, and if you are, please do drop a like. It does help me make more content like this and does help the algorithm a lot. But anyways, we're going to be doing the Little Havana businesses on this part, and I hope you guys like the cosplay. As I told you guys, me wearing more of Tony's clothes while I'll be doing this playthrough, and so here I mimicked Tony's white suit, red business shirt also. I even got the chain, so I got the white vest even underneath here. You know, also got like, a little bit of a red flower here, but he has like a red handkerchief, but still try to do my best on this outfit. So I hope that you guys enjoy the cosplay. I dress up as the characters when I play through games if you're unfamiliar with my channel. But anyways, let's do this part here.
Pedro's pawn shop.
I turn off the music in here because that little small music actually might claim the video. Pedro's pawn shop. I want what's coming to me.
¿Qué pasa, man? I heard you're trying to sell this place. How about I pay you in cash, you work for me, and we go straight to the top? How'd you like that?
Sounds fucking great, but the cops, one of my contacts told me they're coming to check up. If they find all these hot goods, they'll shut me down. I got to go get rid of them right away.
The first crate is loaded in Pedro's van. Get it out of here. This 3 loaded crates without getting the cops' attention. Okay. Cops are on their way. So basically, these businesses, they all have some crazy situation that Tony has to help with the moment that he walks in. But also, I know some music that can be played because not every song in this game is actually copyrighted, but a lot of the music is. Okay, this is a good song. Now, what Pedro was talking about when he says hot goods, what he means is stolen stuff. Because, this is the 1980s when Scarface takes place. And so a lot of people think that a lot of pawn shops have stolen goods in them when that's not necessarily true. But back then in the 1980s, you know, police were not as thorough in searching pawn shops, and so I can imagine there'd be a lot of stolen stuff at pawn shops. Basically, pawn shop is like a place where you go to you can sell them stuff. They'll buy stuff from you for they'll buy stuff from you and then they'll try to resell it. Usually electronics, you know, some furniture, jewelry, stuff like that. What you can also do is you can pawn items, and when you pawn an item, basically you are you give them an item that has significant value, and they give you a loan, and then you pay back the loan. You get your item back. If you don't pay back the loan, the pawn shop then seizes your item and has to resell it to try to make their money back. So a lot of criminals, when they steal stuff, you know, burglaries and stuff, they would try to go to pawn shops and try to sell it for quick cash. But the thing is, though, is in today's day and age, like back then in the 1980s, like I said, it would have been easier. But in today's day and age, almost every single pawn shop, in most cities at least, are linked directly into like police databases. And so what happens is when the police are looking for an item, so something significant gets stolen, and they have a database of pawn shops in that area, they'll just look and they'll see, you know, what was purchased in that week. Because criminals are really stupid oftentimes. They're really stupid. They go to a pawn shop and they sell it, and the police, all they need to do is, even if they don't have a database, they would just need to go around the pawn shops and just need to ask around. If the pawn shop owner, you know, hands over the stolen item, as long as there's no proof that he was involved in the theft, then he's not gonna have a problem. And also, it gives pawn shop owners a bad rep because there are a lot of honest pawn shop owners, but people think that everything is stolen when that's not true. Cops arrived early. Okay, lose the cops.
What was that?
showtime.
Okay, we lost the cops. Good. Talk to the manager of Pedro's pawn shop. Okay. Also, what I'll say about pawn shop owners is it's very difficult to tell a lot of times when an item is stolen. Sometimes it might be obvious, you know, if the guy's acting really suspicious, you know, he might say, it's my friends, you know, stuff like that. But oftentimes pawn shop owners can't tell. I mean, how are you supposed to really tell whether something is stolen or not? You really can't. And so pawn shops lose money because of that, because the police come, they seize the item, and you know, and then they're out what they gave the criminal.
I took care of your chip, man. The cops won't find anything now.
Holy fucking shit, thanks, Tony. Coño. I'm looking forward to working with you, man.
To get serious money and drugs, follow Felix leads on your business page to make contacts with suppliers. Once you have some coke, you can sell it to the street dealers to any fronts that you own. We've purchased Pedro's pawn shop. That's our first front that we own.
Hey, I said no fucking phone calls, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Montana. I didn't get your fucking memo.
What you want, Gomez? Huh? Didn't your horse show up?
Listen to me, Tony. I want my fucking phone back.
Sorry, Gaspar. You're breaking up. Must be like a satellite or something, okay? I'll talk to you later. Fucking piece of shit.
Reputation is the key to rebuilding your drug empire. You can earn reputation by buying exotics and fronts and by completing missions. View turf status, Felix lead suppliers. Okay.
Hey, Tony, need some jewelry? For cheap.
How's business, man?
Good, Tony. Best decision I ever made was to sell you this place.
We're high-end now. No more cheap shit.
These materialistic yuppie bastards will buy anything if it has a good logo on it.
Oh, yeah? What's selling? What do we need more of?
You know, lava lamps and 8-tracks are all dead. It's about portable music and watching them girls on them workout videos, huh?
Hey, you're doing a good job, man. We're gonna grow this whole operation and make some real money.
Thanks, Tony. I'm with you. All the way to the fucking bank, baby.
So you can talk to a lot of NPCs in the game and have those unique conversations with them. That's what I really like about this game. Put a lot of detail into doing a lot of those conversations. But basically, the reason Tony buys these businesses is these are fronts. So how these basically work is that they hide Tony's dirty money. So when Tony has to file for taxes and other stuff, he says, oh, I get my money from these businesses that I own. I own the pawn shop, I own the drive-in theater, I own the cigar. That's where I'm making the majority of my money from. When in reality, he's making his money from selling cocaine. He's just using these businesses as a front. And also these businesses can also be used to move product. So that's another way that it's another way that he's utilizing them. Get this one. Oh.
This is what America's all about, man.
Call up the car.
I need my car, right now. Bring it to me.
Here it is, Mr. Montana.
Okay, let's do a Felix lead.
Felix, what you thinking, man? You got
The
something
Diaz
for
brothers
us?
Yeah,
are
I got
hiring.
a job for you, Tony. This one's going to be a little bit tricky.
The Diaz brothers are hiring hitmen to stop our moves into their territory. We need to take them out first. Our contact's information on the intended target's location. Okay, let's go meet the contact then. Assassinate your target, whatever it means. Don't let him get away. Okay. Should be easy.
Alright, you stinking cocksucker! Hey, motherfucker!
There we
you
go.
like that, huh? Bye-bye, you fucking asshole!
I can't deal with this bullshit. Watch it, asshole!
Whoa, whoa. Dumb NPC drivers. Get to a safe location, okay. Guess we gotta drive over there now. So these are Felix leads. You know, you complete the mission and then you unlock a, you get some money for it, but you also unlock the supplier. Still know all the shortcuts in this game.
Christ.
Okay. Now we should be able to, small
What you
supplier.
got, Felix?
Yes, Tony,
Make a
I
deal
can
with the
look us up.
supplier.
I
You got the shit I need,
podcasters like
cabron?
you for fucking snacks.
Ooh, 700 gram potential deal, okay?
You know what the fuck
Ooh.
you're doing, man?
What the fuck
Ooh.
else do you want? My kidneys? Come on.
Okay, so now we got 700 grams.
Holy shit!
Now,
it,
we can
asshole.
we can do two things with this. We can give this to the try to sell this to the dealers for the max
shaking,
profit, or
Tony.
get rid of it all at the
Okay, let's make
get
this
rid of it all
happen.
at Pedro's pawn shop. Okay.
This is good for me, man. I take it.
What the fuck did I ever do to you? Good to see you, Mr. Montana.
There we go. We got rid of 100 grams there.
You know, people say good things about you, man.
Coño, I got places to be, okay? You buying or no? You take care of me, that's good, you know?
Why don't you just take my fucking gold teeth while you're at it?
Okay, it's another 10 grand. Doing pretty good here.
Saying good things about you, man. Hell yeah.
Hey, I got what you need, man. Just gotta pay me what it's worth. Hey, this is a good deal, man.
Why you bleeding me, man? You taking a fool straight out of my baby's mouth.
Eso casi me hit.
Okay, another
Just
dealer
the man
right
I've
here.
been looking for.
This is the finest Miami has to offer, man. How much money you got? Good, man. Very
So
good.
yeah,
Damn.
I've gotten.
Why don't you just take my gold cap and one of my balls while you at it?
I'm pretty good at it. Gotten pretty good at this. You know, the dealer mini game, but you can also lose money really quickly. On top of that, you know, you can piss off the dealer, and the dealer can try to kill you, and that's, you know, that's not good. And I'll show you guys the last 100 grams. I'll show you guys selling it to Pedro's.
Everything you got, man. What, it's a fucking Christmas, man?
Why you bleeding me, man? You taking a fool straight out of my baby's mouth. Got some of that special shit.
I don't
for you,
deal
Tony.
until I see the
Man.
money. This the best you got?
Have a nice day, motherfucker.
Almost had 10 grand there.
I'm going to work in the garage.
I told her she was making me.
Diaz's gang. So these are gangs that you find like around each area, its neighborhood. And so we got one behind Pedro's pawn shop. Once you eliminate these gangs, they don't respawn in the area again.
Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! You like that? You want more?
That you're not gonna work! Okay, I'll take you to war! Come on, cut to me! No one will hear you. Get to me, baby! That's gonna be a close casket. Let's get man.
Kill the leader, okay.
I got this bitch! See got that? Respect me! Fuck you, man!
Somebody's got to pay!
Fuck.
And you can find a decent amount of cash on these on the leaders once you kill them too.
Okay, what do you want?
But anyways, let's go into Pedro's now and I'll show you guys what happens here. So sell all grams. So see, you sell Pedro will take a 50% cut on these here, but we'll just get rid of this here.
Quickly, okay?
Never seen anything sell like this shit does, Tony.
I need my fucking phone.
Yo, here's your car like you asked, man. Whew, too close for comfort, man.
This is actually one of the hardest missions early on in the game.
Tantos cabana boy.
Oakley driving, how you like that, eh?
I always wanted to own my own drive-in, you know? This is America. I can sit in my car and watch Bogart on the big screen. I got the cash, how much?
It's all yours, man, but you gotta deal with these punk-ass kids who've taken over the lot. They think there's some sort of demolition derby gang or something. Watched Grease too many times, if you ask me.
Use a vehicle for extra protection when in combat. There's more ammunition in the back if you need it. So these, yeah, the Diaz car gang is here, okay.
Hey, man, I don't want any trouble. Damn it, I won't stand for this.
You wanna fuck with me?
Take her neck, cockroach!
Please, leave the drive-in, sir. This is a serious breach of cinema etiquette.
Okay. Wait for our guard to get into here. Whoa.
You need a fucking army to take me! Look out! I take you all to fucking hell!
Okay, 2 more cars here, but this is gonna get harder. It seems easy right now.
You think you fucking with? You wanna fuck with me?
This is your unlucky day, asshole. Turn your ass into a pinata.
Say hello to my little friend.
shotguns, okay.
You wanna fuck with me? Okay.
I don't know how Tony manages to shoot a shotgun while driving, but I'm not gonna question it.
Feel the heat. Yeah. Hello to my little friend. Suck on this. It's on, boy. Fuck you, Haza. Feel the heat. Play the game. This is the county fair. Feel the heat. Hope you got good tail records, man. You wanna fuck with me? Okay.
Oh, my tires got popped. Ah.
What you fuck wanna go to war? Okay, come on! Fucking die! I'll take you off to fucking hell! Come on! Bring it to me! Don't you know who I am?
I take you all to fucking hell! Ah! Oh, shit!
Okay, one more.
Let's go, homos!
There you go, and now you got the, machine gun truck to deal with. You can lose health really quick from that thing. You want to try to get rid of that gunner as fast as you can.
That's it. You're banned from the cinema for life. Nobody panic.
You asked for a taste, now here it is!
Man, I forgot how annoying this boss fight was.
Help! Police! Help! That gun almost sounded real. Can I help you, sir?
Okay, I gotta figure something out here. Once that gunner is dealt with, it's really easy, but... Okay, ooh. There we go. Almost dead, too. Yeah, you know, you gotta... sometimes you get lucky in this mission and you take him out really, quick early on.
Damn it, I won't stand for this.
Now we just get rid of him.
It's done it, cunt! Eat shit, pussies!
Tires are popped on this one.
Fucking die! Do you like that?
Come on!
Oh, he's still alive. Okay. There we go. Ooh.
It's taken care of. You're gonna have to have a Bogart with, man, okay? Just start with the treasure of Sierra Madre. I love Walter Houston in that one.
It's all yours now. I can't wait to see what we start bringing in.
We also get some money from this mission, which is nice to purchase. Purchase the Oakley Drive fin. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we go and buy Cabana cigar.
Tino, what the fuck did I hire you for, man? Send my car to me as quickly as you can, okay? Your car, boss.
Some of the best dialogue in this game is when Tony mentions his ex-wife constantly. Oh, Diaz gang control the area. Okay, might as well get rid of them. Certain areas won't really attack the police attention like in alleyways, but if you're on the street, the police are gonna come by pretty quickly.
Mama Pinga! You ain't nothing but a corpse!
Wow. You kinda hit me there.
Hey!
What was that?
Not too far now, man.
Ow, my ear.
Cabana cigar.
The guy in the cutscene was just cowarding. You know, yeah, some of the best, some of the lines in this game.
Hey, ¿qué pasa, man? I got an offer for you. I buy your store, I make you a socio de negocio, okay? Together, we bring in only the best.
Muy bien, but I can't sell you this store unless I get my papers back. My accountant ran off with a local thug, and together they're trying to take over the cigar market. If you find her, you can get what we need.
The accountant is heading for a nearby dock. Don't let her get away. So it's always like some crazy situation that Tony has to deal with the moment he walks into business and asks them to buy it. I guess it's also good that Tony walked in when he did. Okay. Gotta avoid hitting the barrels. This mission isn't too bad. The drive-in one is the hardest one in the Little Havana. One of the papers we got. Man, she's going far with this boat. Okay.
You like that? Do you? To hell with all of you!
Okay, now she's dropping them much faster here. 6 out of 10 already good. One more. Now I get rid of the accountant. wow, this mini Uzi actually has pretty good range, okay. I got the Fug, okay. There we go. Okay, now he's got to get back to Cabana Cigar.
Your counter wasn't very good with numbers, man.
Gracias, Tony. It is with great pleasure that I sell you my store and be part of your empire.
Okay, how much was Cabana Cigar? Oh, okay. 75,000, not bad.
More yayo for you to distribute.
Your empire. Ending, Tony.
Hey, ¿qué pasa? Did you get those Cuban cigars I told you about?
Yes, Mr. Montana. I tell you what, it wasn't easy, though.
Nobody fucked with you when you get the cigars, did they?
No, nothing like that. We had to mule these cigars in using a couple of Canadian tourists.
Canadian tourists? What the fuck?
They had no problem sticking a pack of cigars up their asses. They had to stand up in the boat, but then one of them fell overboard.
What?
So we lost the cigars?
No, that was the amazing thing. They had such a tight ass that there was no water damage to the cigars whatsoever. Tony, anything
okay,
you need.
that was a weird conversation. Now, if you're wondering why he's bringing up Canadian tourists, it's because Cuban cigars are very popular, but yet there's an embargo on Cuba, which would make getting them very difficult, and basically buying them from Cuba would technically be illegal. So Canadians would be able to, even back then in the 80s, would be able to freely visit Cuba. And so they would be able to get a bunch of Cuban cigars and then try to bring them over into America, and then they'd sell them over in America. So that's basically what he means by when he says Canadian tourists.
How's business, man?
Last night, over 200 people came through the concession and only 30 people paid to get in. We've got to start checking car trunks again.
Just kids having fun, man. You can't stop
Every
that.
day, our washrooms start out clean, and every night, they end up looking like somebody detonated a bomb.
Maybe you should stop selling those hot dogs. Fucking cockroaches wouldn't eat those.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the hot dogs. That musty flavor's the marinade, okay?
Oh, I like to go to the drive-in movies, you know? But how long's that gonna last?
They say the drive-in's a dime, but where else can you sit in the comfort of your own car and watch a classic like Beach Bitches in Prison for, huh?
How long is that gonna last for? Exactly. So drive-in theaters, these aren't yeah. Drive-in theaters, some of them still exist, but these were, relics of the past, basically. The 80s, they were common. But, and even before that, and he said, checking the trunk, so people would sneak into these places all the time. That was, very common. But I guess we'll wrap it up here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this part. Next part for you guys as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, and take care, everyone.